Sa pagkakataong ito, alamin naman natin ang mga maaasahang pagbabago sa hukbong sandatahan ng ating bansa o ang Armed Forces of the Philippines. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan, panoorin muna natin.
Ang mga sundalo ay ilan sa mga bayaning ating kinikilala, matatapang at mapagmahal sa bayan. Sila ang pangunahing katuwang ng pamahalaan upang pangalagaan at proteksyonan ang ating bansa. Upang mapaigting pa ang kanilang paglilingkod, inilunsad ng AFP sa pangunguna ni General Gregorio Catapang ang AFP Transformation Road Map. Ano nga ba ang partikular na nilalaman nito at ano ang papel na gagampanan nito upang makamit ang layunin ng AFP na mapangalagaan ang ating estado? Yan ang ating pag-uusapan kasama ang Chief Office of Strategic Studies and Strategy Management ng AFP, General Joselito Kakilala, at Chief Strategic Management Division ng AFP, Colonel Roel Rombaoa.
Alright, at ito nga, katabi na po natin si General Joselito Kakilala, Chief Office of Strategic Studies and Strategy Management ng AFP, at si Colonel Roel Rombaoa, Chief Strategic Management Division ng AFP. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Hello, Monica. Good morning. And good morning sa nakikinig sa program natin.
So ngayon po ay ang topic natin, yung mga maaasahang pagbabago sa Armed Forces of the Philippines. Ano? So, can you tell us more about this po?
This is about the AFP Transformation Road Map. Ang vision nito ay maging world-class armed forces tayo by 2028, a source of national pride. So, this is a long-term roadmap na direction. And we have base camps by may konti milestones tayo by 2016, 2022, before we arrive at 2028. Sa 2016 natin na milestone, kailangan fully mission capable kami sa humanitarian assistance, disaster response, sa internal security operations, yung sa anti-insurgency, to address insurgency problems, peacekeeping operations, yung involvement natin sa UN peacekeeping duties, saka sa international defense and security engagements. And mission capable tayo sa territorial defense, yung pag-secure natin sa exclusive economic zones and territorial seas. As well as sa base camp natin, second base camp is that by 2022, we will become Asia-Pacific's standard na armed forces. Then eventually by 2028, a world-class armed forces, a source of national pride.
Aside now, when we're talking about yung you have a long-term goal, diba, for the AFP. We're talking about also hardware, software, processes, and also in terms of, kasi of course, aside from yung hardware na upgrade natin, we have also processes that are also, that might be a little old. So, do we see everything parang a total overhaul or just an improvement of what we have?
Yes, well,
actually, ito yung kagandahan sa transformation roadmap natin ngayon. We're actually following the balanced scorecard technology by Harvard.
Okay.
So the balanced scorecard, tinitingnan niya lahat ng aspeto. Other than yung uplifting yung capability natin in terms of equipment, which is also connected yung sa bago nating modernization program, if you can remember. Connected din yun yung pag-improve natin yung mga systems and processes para masuportahan yung mga new equipment natin.
Okay.
And then most importantly, yung mga tao na tinatawag nating the man behind the machine.
Yes.
So, regardless of how modern our equipment will be, kung walang enough training, enough character yung tao na hahawak, sayang naman yung equipment. So, tinitingnan natin lahat yun.
Sabi mo tao, no? Are you currently, kunyari, getting people from select, kunyari, departments of the AFP, tapos you're training them into these new processes? Kasi usually, pag sa ibang kumpanya, like for example, company na mag-ISO integration, they get people from within and they form an ISO core group, or will you get new blood?
No, hindi na. We have existing mechanism already.
Okay.
We're just trying to enhance our mechanism naman.
So parang you'll choose ng mga qualified people.
Yes.
Because the transformation program namin is will be internalized from the top leadership down to the last man in the foxhole, because it's part of our educational training pa namin. Career courses, different training levels, from nag-recruit ka hanggang maging senior officer ka, senior enlisted personnel ka. Part na sa AFP Transformation roadmap na training. To inculcate professionalism, especially professionalism, discipline, among our core.
Isang magandang example yan, no? When we acquired the new ships of the Philippine Navy, years before acquisition, we already sent people to train.
Okay.
Yun din yung gagawin natin if we are now acquiring yung tinatawag nating FA-50, yung mga bagong jets, fighter jets natin. So, training of pilots is already ongoing, and by next year, pagdating ng mga jet fighters natin, ready na yung mga pilots natin.
Yes, sir. Sir, in terms of membership and also do sa mga na-mention ni Sir no, na mag-acquire tayo ng iba pa mga equipment, ng iba mga sasakyan, gaano po kadami yung madadagdag every year? Parang most likely estimate lang po.
Which one ang dami? Which one? You're talking about
Membership
aircraft?
po ng AFP and also the equipment po na ma-acquire natin na bago.
After, regarding sa number of personnel namin,
Yes.
troops namin, will still be maintained about 120,000, more or less 120,000.
Yes.
Army, Navy, Air Force na.
Combined.
Yes.
But in
the
terms
bulk,
of equipment?
the bulk of that comes from the Army. Then, in terms of equipment, we expect, lalo na ngayon sa within 2016 and beyond, we are focusing more on equipment for the Air Force and the Navy. We have yung lead-in aircraft na, fighter aircraft, multi-role aircraft nila. C-130, yung strategic airlift. Yung multi-role aircraft nila is more on to secure our territorial seas and exclusive economic zones. Ang sa C-130 is strategic lift yun to provide yung mga relief goods during disaster situation, calamities. Sila mag-provide ng immediate transport for the relief goods and personnel towards those affected areas. And we have also strategic sea lift sa Navy, wherein I think dalawa yon, where it can carry about more than 500 people, 500 soldiers, including may mga small crafts sila. And it also a platform for command and control, may chopper, so that we can immediately transport people as soldiers, as first responders doon sa affected areas. Kasi ngayon kasi yung ang perspective ng ang Chief of Staff namin, si General Gregorio Catapang Jr. is that ang major threat namin ngayon is disasters and calamities. No?
Yes.
Because it would really, I mean, a lot of casualties are really that we will suffer, no? Just like what Yolanda last year, no? About more than 6,000 na mamatay. And right now, mabuti ngayon, we are really well prepared yung gobyerno natin. May karoon tayong force evacuation, yung protocols nila na fine-tune and everything. And we have the concept of twinning concept na in case ng ang Office of Civil Defense isang region apektado, the adjacent OCD na Office of Civil Defense hindi apektado, siya magsusupport. Just like also our case also, ganun din sa military namin. Yung military na apektado yung area, dinaanan ng typhoon, the adjacent military unit will support the adjacent one. So, these things are preparations prior to Typhoon Ruby. Demonstrated yung how effective and efficient tayo and resilient in confronting typhoons na.
So the way I understand it po, no, what the AFP is trying to do, more than being capable offensively, is more on threat response, not only to yung insurgents or outside threats, but also to, sabi niyo po sir, to storms or calamities or whatever may come. So, but are you also trying to upgrade for a not naman possible, but each country kasi needs also an offensive threat just to make its economy a little bit stronger. Do we also have at least a program like that po?
Yes, we do. That's why yung sinabi ni Roel kanina, na may mga lead-in fighters na tayo. That's part of our yung plan natin, part of the modernization plan, to secure our exclusive economic zones and territorial seas. Because ang kasi natin, ang West Philippine Sea, for example, we have 16.6 trillion cubic feet of gas that will last for 100 years. As well as it contains also ng 410 million barrels of oil. Then, off the coast, doon sa Aurora Isabela provinces, which is the northern side, which is Benham Rice, that's 13 million underwater hectares 13 million hectares na underwater. May potential na natural gas. Then, dito sa Malampaya, it contains about 3.9 trillion cubic feet of gas, generates about 2,600 megawatts of power. as well as it remits about $1.1 billion to the government. Combining the three, we will have sustainable energy in the future. And these are drivers for economic growth natin in the future, di ba?
And we need to protect them.
That's right.
Our role right now dito sa AFP modernization program na sa roadmap namin, no, transformation roadmap, one of the breakthrough goals is yung sa internal security operations natin, yung sa ISO natin, addressing insurgency. This would, ang breakthrough goals namin is kailangan by 2015, manormalize na namin 75 provinces, maging normalized, ready for development. Yung insurgency problem will be contained at a lower level na kaya na ma-address ng local authorities, including, especially the policemen, to address this. This would complement also sa tourism industry natin, no? Because sabi ni DOT Secretary Jimenez na ang goal niya by 2016, ma-generate, ma-encourage na 10 million foreign visitors pupunta dito sa Pilipinas, as well encourage local visitors, about more than 50 million, ikot sa bansa natin magtutur. And this will generate about 7 million new jobs. It has trickling effect kasi sa most of the sa mga countryside itong pupunta yung mga tao, yung mga bisita na ito, mga 10 million plus 50 million na Filipinos going around the country. So may trickling effect to sa generation of jobs, 7 million new jobs, di ba? Combining that two, yung exclusive economic zone natin, territorial waters natin, plus yung tourism industry natin, this would generate tens of millions of jobs, di ba? I mentioned earlier. This will address, kasi ang dream kasi ng every poor Filipino na magkaroon sila ng decent job so that they can eat 3 square meals a day as well as send their children to school.
That's right.
So this will address two major root causes of insurgency, poverty and illiteracy. But illiteracy will be more exponential in addressing it because we'll become educated society and eventually become matured voters, no, society, where we will elect the right, honest leaders from the president down to the barangay captains. Gaya ni President Noynoy Aquino, si the late Secretary Jesse Robredo, di ba? He was mayor sa Naga City. Because these right, honest leaders will be the one to reform the bureaucracy. Na kung may magkaroon tayo ng integridad and meritocracy, no? Meritocracy. And these are fundamentals for strong institutions. Strong institutions are the backbone of a strong republic, a great nation, and a prosperous country. Ang Pilipinas, sabi ng Hong Kong Shanghai Bank Corporation, which is an international bank, by 2050, we will become the top 16th largest economy in the world with $1.8 trillion ng ekonomiya natin, and per capita income natin will be about $10,800. That is an opportunity in the future. Na probably we will have fewer OFWs working as domestic helpers, and probably we will have skilled workers, a lot of skilled workers. We will have more expats, managers like that, or supervisors working abroad, and this will address social dysfunctions and less social costs in the future, di ba? Then when we have economy, our economy has grown also, and we will be assured na yung modernization ng program will be funded. Yung AFP capability program namin to develop the armed forces will be funded because we have more money already to spend for our capability development. Yun ang kuha namin, yun ang perspective namin. And 2050 is a significant milestone sa amin to all Filipinos because it was this is 100 years since the 1950s kung ang Pilipinas naging number 2 sa economy in Asia in 1950s. And we had the most modern armed forces then sa Asia. So to me, it's kasi sa strategic studies kami, we look forward on that aspect na we have our country has a bright future. Kailangan magtulungan lang tala.
So hopefully sa 2050, we'll be back to the glory days of the AFP.
Parang world class.
World class
ang talagang hinahabol
And
natin.
very consistent po yung sinasabi nyo na yung sinasabi ng ating government na the Philippines is not only about Metro Manila, but it's every other province in the country. And anyway, sir, do you have anything else po to promote? Baka you want to say something or any,
Yes, this December, actually, we are celebrating the 79th founding anniversary of the Armed Forces. So, 79 years old na po yung Armed Forces ninyo. And I would like to invite the public to celebrate with us. Share the moment of glory, not only glory, but also honor the sacrifices of our soldiers.
Yes.
And we have lined up activities for the whole month and would like to promote just a few of them.
Sure, sige po.
On the 17th, magkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag nating open ship sa South Harbor. Yung BRP Gregorio del Pilar natin, which is the first frigate na acquire natin, will be open to the public. So yung mga kabataan natin or even yung mga matatanda natin na gustong tingnan o tunghayan yung mga bago nating equipment, you can go to South Harbor and look at it. And we also have what we call static displays dun sa Quirino Grandstand. Makikita natin yung mga naka-display na mga tangke. So most of the time, we allow the public to ride on this para makita rin nila yung mga capability natin. And on the 18th, it's going to be the celebration at General Headquarters sa Camp Aguinaldo. And hopefully, kung walang changes na sa schedule ni President Aquino will be the guest of honor and speaker.
Okay.
Yes, so you can also witness the parade. If you have time, come over Camp Aguinaldo and watch the parade.
Ayun,
Wow,
ay, thank you very much
interesting.
po.
Thank you so
Yeah, on my part also, I would like to thank also UNTV because yung UNTV kasi partner namin sa medical mission doon. I was brigade commander doon sa Kane. And I noted doon, brigade doon sa Sorsogon. And we conducted a lot of medical missions together with UNTV. Kay Mr. Danny Navales, man. Navales. Yeah, is that Danny Navales. Tapos, in fact, Sir Danny also provided us 15 scholars sa La Verdad College in Pampanga.
Yes, papalit po.
Yung tinutulong niya sa UNTV sa amin is a great help talaga because it improved the quality of life of our people, especially in depressed communities and marginalized communities. Ganun. Laking tulong. And it's a great help. I hope na papatuloy ng tulong ng UNTV doon sa mga conflict-affected areas as well as yung mga mahirap na communities.
Looking forward to a better partnership.
Yeah, it's true.
Yun. Thank you po,
so much.
General
Thank you,
Joselito Kakilala, Chief of Office of Strategic Studies and Strategy Management, AFP, and Colonel Roel Rombaoa, Chief Strategic Management Division of the AFP.